Welcome to Tawana Talks, the Talkback series, where special guests join me as we invite you on a journey.
Okay, so I am here with the fabulous, lovely Tyla Wiggins, my youngest, and my business namesake. So Tyler, we were just talking about your name. What is your name?
Glorious later,
Mm-hmm.
Child of Royalty,
That's pretty awesome.
and I feel like my last name is Child of God.
Oh, it could. That's definitely good. Well, so the other day we were having a conversation in the car, or it wasn't really a conversation. I remember I was getting frustrated at you because you were doing something with tape, remember?
What do you mean?
We were in the car and you were taping. Remember you had hurt your toe? And I had made a little bandage for it. And you had tried to, you were doing something with the tape and you were retaping, and I was like, no, put the tape this way. And you were trying to put the tape another way. And I got really frustrated, right? And I was like, just put it this way. And I was like, Tyler, you just listened to me. And what did you say?
I said, I'm smart too.
You said, yep. You were like, I have smart ideas too. And I had to sit back and think like, you know what? You're right. You do have smart ideas too. So, yeah. So, but let me ask you this. So when we talk about your ideas, that helped me to understand that my ideas aren't always, or doesn't have to be the best ideas, right? Because you have a brain. Leave it there, it's fine. It's fine. I don't want you to spill it. So what are some of your smart ideas in life? I know, but what are some of your ideas?
I am strong, I am God, and I will be a good girl. I will be a good girl.
Where'd you learn that?
Yeah.
When did we used to do that?
I was a baby.
When you was a baby, you still remember it? You still believe that you're strong? What? Why? Why you say you're weak? You eat all the good vegetables.
I'm not really light though.
No, but being light doesn't mean you're weak.
Let me guess what happened. One time I did push-ups on my dad's back while I was doing push-ups on his back.
Well, you may be light in weight, but that doesn't mean you're weak. You do strong things. How do we know that?
Well, someone just crawled on my leg.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
There's nothing.
It just crawled on my leg.
Oh my God, sit down.
Yeah. The other one.
What was it? What did you just notice was rubbing on your leg?
Hair.
That was pretty scary, right?
Yeah. Are you supposed to be recording?
I'm recording it, honey. Well, we were just talking about something. Oh, I am strong. I am smart. Do you still feel like you're smart? Especially since you said you have smart ideas, right?
Yeah.
What are some smart ideas you think you have? What are some things that mom tells you to do and you feel like you can do it different because you know you have some smart ideas?
Pick something up when I have something in my hands. I just putting that down, picking it up, and putting it back like that.
That's your idea? What do you mean? Can you explain that?
Like let's say I dropped something.
Mm-hmm. You drop something on the floor. What are you doing?
I pick up my feet.
So what I'm asking you though is like, what are some things that when mommy gets frustrated or when telling you to do something that you feel like why do you target something that you get frustrated about because you feel like the way you do it could work a lot better than the way I'm doing it, or the way I'm saying has to be done is not the only way? What are some things that you feel like is not the only way? Okay. Oh, what made the one strategy better for you than the other strategy? What made the one strategy better than the other strategy?
Um,
Okay.
boy, that's fun.
And that's your question. What made the one strategy better than the other strategy? For you, because it's for you, right? You think my ways are good.
Easier because I used to learn actually a lot to write.
Mhm.
And I draw a chart.
Do you feel like my ideas are always the best or sometimes the best? Sometimes. When do you get frustrated when people try to make you do it their way? Do you feel like you always know a better
I think that I want to just put that down.
Put your hand in their mouth. Do you feel like your ways are always better, or do you feel like only some of your ways? Do you think that you know everything, or do you think that you have a lot more to learn? Nobody knows everything. You said that. Do you think you still have a lot to learn, or do you think you're pretty smart for your age?
I still have a long way to go.
You still have a long way to go. I agree. Can you tell me a joke? You got one? You told me a really funny one the other day. I can't remember.
What do you get when you mix an album?
I'm a mulatto. What?
A lamoon.
What was the one you told me? You said something the other day, and I was like, "Oh, that's a good one." What did you say? You said what? It was like a. It wasn't like what do you get? It was like you got another joke for me. I can't remember what you said, but I thought that was it was really hilarious.
Oh,
You got it? You remember that? You ever really don't remember
why should
memory?
play in the jungle?
That wasn't it, but why? Because the cheetahs always be cheating or something. Why shouldn't you trust stairs? What was the one the joke I put in your lunch today? Yes, I did. No, 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 go get it. You want to go get it? All right, Gary, we'll go get it. Oh. Read it out loud and see if you can get
Why
it.
should you be careful when it's raining cats and dogs?
Why should you be careful when it's raining cats? Don't look at the answer when it's raining cats and dogs. What's the answer?
I don't step in the pool.
So you don't step in a poodle. I am trying to remember the one you told me. Oh my goodness. And I was like, oh, that was a really good one. How do you come up with these jokes? You just come up with them. What's your best way of learning in school?
Like, what do you call a duck if it was an instrument?
Like if it was a quacker. I don't know.
Quackers.
That don't even make sense.
Quackers.
Oh my goodness.
Quackers, Bobby, quackers.
Oh. Though I'm trying to think. I wish I could think of the other joke that you said to me because it was like, what do you get or why is ah. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was a really good one that had me laughing.
Think you're looking at something.
I'm looking at you. Where are you? You're not even in the camera. Get in the camera.
You get in the camera.
You get in the camera. No, it's okay. Oh, that was a smart idea. You moved it and now it has both of us. It was missing some of us before. So that's part of your smart idea.
Yeah.
What do you think is the best idea for breakfast? French toast.
Sticks.
French toast sticks. What have you been eating for breakfast? And what else? Sometimes you have eggs. Do you think, oh, and your smoothie, yeah.
Well, you need to make me some coffee.
Do you think that breakfast is important for your brain? You don't think breakfast is important for your brain? Why not? Lunch is important, but what's gonna get you through the morning though?
Lunch.
The morning.
Snack.
What kind of snack?
Snacks.
That French toast stick is a breakfast, so
It's okay.
that's okay. What if you don't eat breakfast in the morning? What does that do for your brain or learning?
I can make it a quick smoothie before we go.
But what if you don't? How does that affect your day?
We can go to the store.
What if you don't eat anything before you go to school? How does that affect your day?
I fall asleep.
You fall asleep. What about on the weekends when you don't eat anything? What's your mood when you don't eat anything?
I fall asleep.
No, ma'am. You are very cranky. When I am too though, when you don't, most people are. Why do you think people are cranky when they don't eat something?
I don't know.
What do you think it could be? If you don't eat and you're cranky, what could it be? What could your brain be telling you or your body be telling you? Eat.
That could be good.
Eat. 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 Eat.
Like, I don't know what
So, so should you eat before your body gets like eat, or should you wait until your body gets like that? Eat. So if you had to give away any piece of information for anybody that was listening to this, because we talked about you being smart too, having smart ideas too, and you are really, really, a really smart girl. If we had to tell somebody something, if we had to tell somebody something about being smart too, or tell a kid, we had to give them advice on how to talk to their parents. Any kid like your age or something. If we had to give them advice on how to tell their parents that they're smart too without getting in trouble, how would you say they should do it?
You do smart things too.
They would just say it like that. So would they say, "Mom, I can do smart things too"? Or what do you think they should do?
Mom, can I say something? You know that I can also do smart things.
You can do smart things. High fives. Because in order for us to be successful, then I have to be able to understand that you're smart too, right? Are you smarter than me? In some things, right?
Okay.
You're stronger than me? Okay, so name some things that you think that you're smarter than me in.
Flexibility.
Flexibility, I would definitely say. Your ability is
Memory.
Tyla, really? I have a good memory too. You have a great memory, but I do too. Name some. You have a better memory, really. Name something. How do you determine better memory? Like you can't remember what you were like when you were one, but I can. Tell me something you remember from when you were one.
I was one. I can only ascend.
No, that one. That's crazy.
One. When I was in crib, people did one night.
Somebody told you that story. You don't remember. I told you that story. So you do keep remembering that when you fell down the stairs. So what is something else that you could say that you're smarter, that you are smarter than me in? What?
Dancing.
I would agree. I would definitely high five for that. Because you definitely. Everybody already knows that I'm already thinking on the podcast before that I can't dance. I can dance when I'm by myself. But you
You're shy.
shy
You're very shy.
when it comes to dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you are a wonderful dancer, and you teach me a lot of dances, don't you?
Teach me how to do it. Teach me how to do it.
So
Teach
silly.
me how to do it.
One more thing before we go. Oh, one more thing before we go. What is one more thing that you think that you feel like you're smarter than me at? What? Say it.
You know, like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
painting.
No, I don't think so. I've got pictures in the house that I've painted and drawn. So we pretty.
Making book.
I've made books. What do you think? I can name one thing.
What?
Gymnastics.
No, that's already.
You said flexibility.
That's what I said.
No, ma'am.
Yes,
I
it
think
is.
like doing a backflip. Doing a backflip is not flexibility.
Yes, it is. Because that's the bigger back.
I couldn't do a backflip even if I was flexible. Well, I don't think I could. All right. Anything else you want to say about you having smart ideas too and having a smart brain that
Being smart.
anything else you want to say about having a smart brain? Because sometimes as mommies and as parents, we think we know everything, but we do know what's best, right? Can you agree with that? Can you agree that moms know what's best and we only want to do what's best for you? Yeah. Like right now, I want you to stop moving that because it's gonna fall. Anything else you want to say about having a smart brain?
Every time.
Anything else you want to say about having a smart brain? I love you. I love you.
Talk back. What does talk back mean to you?
Say something back after they say something and say that's it.
So when you actually saying something after somebody says something, and when you are talking back or saying something back, why do you feel like you have to talk back?
I'm like talking back to you right now.
Yeah, that's true. So talking back could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing, right? Right? So why do sometimes you feel like you have to talk back?
I don't know.
Like if I say something and
I don't.
and you are saying something, I'm like, don't talk back. Why do you feel like you have to? Because sometimes you always say like, I was just saying.
I was just saying.
So what I want to talk about though is your smart ideas.
I don't have any.
You don't have any smart ideas anymore?
I mean, I don't have any like to think about right now.
None right now. But remember, we had talked about this before. But remember when you said that, and I was like, oh, that's smart, because you had hurt your toe, and I made you a little bandage for it, and the bandage was coming off, and you needed some tape, and I wanted you to do the tape.
We talked about this last episode.
We kind of recorded it, but I just wanted to be able to bring it back up. But I wanted to I wanted to do the tape this way, and you wanted to do the tape another way. And I was getting so frustrated that you wouldn't do it my way. But then what did you say?
I have smart ideas.
You have smart ideas too. Because was my way the perfect way? Was my way the perfect way? No. Did your way work? And if it didn't work, were you going to be able to figure it out another way? So thinking about your smart ideas. Cut it out, please. This weekend, you had a smart idea.
What?
Do you remember?
No.
So let's talk about this. Lately, I've been teaching you about food dyes. Remember?
I've been loving at the streets.
Lately, I've been teaching you about food dyes and how they're what? Not that they're not what? They're not good for you. And
They're really not good for anybody.
They're not good, right? They're not good for anybody. But how do you know if they have food dyes? Or something has food dyes?
Mommy. How else would I know?
Well, tell everybody else. Everybody else might not know.
There's nobody else here.
Well, people that will be looking. How will they know? How do you know if stuff has food dye in it?
the instructions.
On the ingredients? What does
Yeah.
it say?
If it says yellow, and any number after it, or red any number after it, blue any number after it, because those are all primary colors.
Mm-hmm.
Can I eat green or no?
Usually they don't do green because remember yellow and blue make green. Right? Okay. So, but then we were in the store and before that we went to the movies and I said, you probably want to start eating what? What did I say to you? I said you probably want to start eating chocolate because mostly the candies.
Chocolate.
What I say? Most of the candies that
Did
have.
you say chocolate?
Can you stop? Most of the candies that have color are probably gonna have what?
God.
Dye in it. But then we were at the store, and what did you do?
Sweethearts,
Or what did you do?
read the label.
Because you have what?
Smart ideas too.
You have smart ideas
But
too.
because you told me to.
Well, but you always are like, well, because even though you were over there.
And this is how I wanted you. I was like, tapping my foot like Beyonce.
But you were over there, and I kept saying, "Hey, come over here because that probably has dye because they have colors." And you
I didn't listen.
being who you are, you were like, "I'm gonna check and I'm gonna see," and you checked. And did they have dyes?
No, because usually Mexican candies don't have dyes.
Well, these were made in Mexico, and so usually other countries don't use dyes. That's the thing. But you learned because you used your smart brain and your smart ideas to figure it out. And we found out that Mommy wasn't right in that. Mommy thought I was right, but you had smart ideas too. And one
so
of
now
your
I can eat sweet tarts
Right.
and chocolate and Tic Tac.
some Tic Tacs, but one of your smart ideas was you checked the label. What else do you feel like you have smart ideas than me? Sit down. What else do you feel like you have smart ideas, more smart ideas than me? Can you eat your fork? Do you think you're smarter than me in some other areas? What?
Flexibility.
Because you do what?
Gymnastics.
Do I do gymnastics?
No, you said you used to. No, you said you used to do cheer.
Cheerleading, swallow your food though. I should wait.
And you just did volleyball, did you?
No. Cheerleading.
I bet are you at basketball?
You probably are because I don't play basketball.
But I just can't shoot as hoops as tall as you.
Yeah. What are some things that
I
you're...
mean, I can dunk on you.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. What are some things that you're working on? Like, you also are smart in art, but not smarter than me because I do art too. And your brother really does art, and your sister. Just leave it there for right now.
You want me to throw it in the trash or blow it off? Wait, no, wait, it fell right here.
Your brother does
I have smart
art.
ideas too.
Your brother does art, you do art, your sister does art.
Sister China does art?
Well, art is also a self-expression, so by her acting and stuff like that, that's art.
She acts?
Yeah.
She's in movies?
She's an your sister's an actress too, yeah. So,
Why I never know I have some famous people.
oh my
Even
goodness.
me.
You're so silly.
Stay godly. We out. Peace.